Yo, what up, broskis and broskis? It's your boy. It's your man. It's the GOAT. Rttf, come to you with another FIFA 21 player review. Now today is gonna be on an objective player who got rolled to the final, who's actually pretty easy to complete. I completed him literally in 1 day. So I do have a video on that as well, the best and fastest way to complete him in under 2 hours, which I did. You guys could go check that out. But yeah, today is gonna be a peer review on road to the final Correa, who does look pretty. I already tried him out. I think I played 2 games with him. Pretty sure I played 2 games with him. Yeah, see, I played 2 games with him. 3 goals, coming in off the bench. 6'2", high medium, 4-star, 4-star. Finesse shot trait, flair trait. Pace with the upgrade, he goes up to 89 acceleration. Also goes up to 94 sprint speed, 88 attack positioning, 86 finishing, 93 shot power, 85 long shots, which is pretty hard to score long shots, but that's still really good pass. And then you'll go to his passing as well. 82 vision is good. 85 short passing, a 78 long passing is good enough. That curve though with the finesse shot trait is going to be nasty. His dribbling is a little bit suspect because his agility is really good, ball control is really good, dribbling is really good, reactions is good. But then you look at his balance and composure, it is a little bit suspect. And then this is the only camera style I had that fit him the most. And then he also goes up to 83 strength, being 6'2" with that kind of pace and dribbling. It is going to be a really good card. The thing that I noticed with the 2 games that I played with him as a super sub, he does feel a little bit heavy, so I'll tell you guys that for sure. You guys are either gonna have to upgrade his pace or you're gonna have to upgrade his dribbling. It's either between one of them. I still haven't tried him out with the full chemistry boost. So right now I'm gonna be seeing if it's the pace boost that's gonna make him overpowered, or if you need to upgrade the dribbling. So I'm gonna be looking at that. But we are gonna be playing him in a 4-1-2-1-2. I played him in the 2 games that I played with him. I played him as a striker. So we're going to be playing him 2 games as a cam, and then 1 game at the end as a striker. So we're going to be having it like this. When he's a cam, I'm going to have him as stay forward and get into the box for a cross. And then when he's a striker, I'm going to be having him as just getting behind. That's it. But let me just show you guys the team that we are going to be using. We're going to be using this squad. I want to try out this Adams as well, who looks pretty good. Another objective card, 4-star weak foot, good pace with the camera style. He goes up to 91 finishing. His shooting looks disgusting. Pace is already there. Dribbling, he goes up to 84 reactions, 91 ball control, 89 dribbling. So I'm expecting him to feel pretty good in the ball, and also goes up to a 93 strength, 92 jumping. So being 5'10", he could probably win headers, not that much. And then I ended up packing this guy the other day. I'm also going to be talking to you guys about him in this episode because he does look like a really good card. Solid player trait, leadership trait, early crosser trait. I mean, look at his card. There's only 3 stats that are not green. This card looks disgusting. His pace looks beast. I'm not going to touch it because I think his pace is good enough. His physicals is really good. 85 strength, 94 stamina. I think that's good enough. His passing is good. Really good curve, really good crossing. The rest of his passing stats are also pretty good. 69 finishing for a right back is not even bad. Like, you could probably put like a Deadeye or a sniper. I don't know what would you put it, but if you put a sniper on this card, he could go up over 80 finishing. Just imagine that. And then with this camera style, I put the Guardian to try to upgrade the dribbling as well as also the defensive. So he has 83 agility, 92 balance, 85 ball control, 96 dribbling. So I'm expecting him to feel good. He goes up to 79 interceptions, 79 defensive awareness. Also goes up to, I'm pretty sure that's 93 stand tackle, and also 87 slide tackle. And then just look at this perfectly. This guy also looks good, bro. Good pace, good passing, dribbling looks pretty good, being 6'3". Defending looks disgusting, goes up to 88 defensive awareness, 85 stand tackle, 94 strength. This guy just looks beast. So I wanted to try out this guy who we packed. I also wanted to try out Adams, and obviously with the perfect link right here, which could probably be one of the most overpowered cheap beast defenders you could get. in terms of perfect links. Cause this guy is like 10k. This guy is also, I don't know how much he is, but I got him as a first owner. I'm expecting him to be like 10k or something like that. See, you could get both of them for 20k, and they look disgusting. Obviously we're playing in a 4-1-2-1-2 as I said. We're gonna be having Junior Ronaldo as one of our center mids. We're gonna be subbing out Ashley Young and Andres Pereira. We're gonna be subbing in Party and also Mole, and we're probably also gonna be subbing in this Lima instead of this guy, because Lima looks just way better. So we're gonna get into 3 games of division rivals, and obviously talk to you guys about Correa and some of these other guys I want to try out as well. So I'll be right back with the gameplay. Alright guys, I'm back. So we went to go play we went to go play 3 games, but it was in Road to the Final Classic, because I'm in Division 2 and I was trying to try out like some players that I've never tried out. So we went to Road to the Final Classic. We still came up against pretty good opponents and pretty good teams. Well, before we go to Correa, let's actually go to the other guys, which are the 3. First of all, let's go with the center back, Goldman, the Rangers inform from England. Who obviously gets the perfect link to Tavernier, I think his name is. The center back is solid. It's good. Obviously he's 10k, so he's not gonna be like the best center back, but he's solid. I didn't find nothing wrong with him. Probably the only con that I'll say about that center back is that he feels heavy with the ball, but like without the ball he feels quick. He feels, you know, it doesn't feel like he could get turned like super easily. So he feels solid. 10k, worth it. The other guy, the Tavernier, the right back, he's for sure like one of the top right backs that I've tried out. I've tried out in Babu, Atal, Mukuyel. He's up there, you know, because he has everything. Like if you put I don't know what camera style, but I'm pretty sure if you put one camera style on him, he's Hullet gang. Like he's good. His pace feels quick. Physicals feels beast. Like he never got bullied. He never got outpaced. Passing is one of the best traits. I think he actually got, no, I don't think he got any assists, but his crossing is really good. Attack positioning is actually really good. He actually gets into good positions without the bomb. So attack positioning is good. Defending feels solid. I think that perfect link is probably one of the best cheap beast perfect links in the game for sure. And then the Silver Adams that you get from the objective is good as well. For sure, he's better than some gold forwards out there easily. His finishing is beast, pace is good, physicals is good. Dribbling feels kind of heavy, but obviously he's a silver, so you know you can't really ask too much about him. But let's get into Correa now. Correa, obviously as I said before, I played 2 games with him, 3 goals. And I was playing him as a super sub, so basically just his stats, no boost. But now that we actually have him in full chemistry, the team in full chemistry, he's getting a full boost. Yeah, now he feels like an absolute boss. Like he feels beast, 100% worth it. I mean, first of all, he's a free card. And even if this card isn't that great, he's still going to get an upgrade to an 86 rated. So he'll be getting +2s, +3s, maybe even some +4s in some of these stats, which is just going to make him even better. But with this card, it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. I said it in yesterday's RTG. I do an RTG, as I said. Yesterday in the RTG, I tried him out 2 games. His finishing is disgusting. And the same thing right now. His pace feels really, really good. But think about his pace. Well, I'll tell you guys about that. So his pace feels good. Shooting for me is probably like his best stat, honestly. He feels really, really clinical. Even though in this game, in the second game, he didn't miss, but my opponent's keeper was making a lot of good saves. You guys are going to see that right now. His passing feels beast. Dribbling and passing, dribbling and pace is a little bit suspect. Then his physicals feels really good. Obviously, he's tall. Alright, so what am I saying about his dribbling and also his pace in terms of like it's weird? It's weird because his pace and his dribbling are good. But when he has open space, like he's not good. Like he's not like dribbling type like Mertens or Insigne, where you can literally turn people super quick in the box, where there's like 4 or 5 defenders around you. He's not like that. His pace, his acceleration is decent, but he needs space. He needs space to be able to get into his top speed, where he actually feels his, I think, 90 something pace. But yeah, he definitely needs space to get up to his speed. Same thing with his dribbling. He feels kind of heavy in the box, like trying to turn people quickly. Feels kind of heavy, but when he has space, he feels really good. And then his best position for me, I traded him out striker in the third and last game. He did the job. I think he scored like 2 goals and I think got an assist or 2 assists, something like that. But I don't know. He feels way better as a cam. Like, I'm not saying as a striker he's trash. He's not usable. He's not good. Now as a striker he gets the job done. But I think as a cam he feels way better, like by far, because you could actually feel his pace. You could actually feel his dribbling. Obviously his shooting and passing you're always gonna see in any position, but to try to get the best out of him, I think as a cam is his best. Like in this game we played him as a striker and he didn't really get much. He didn't really do much. We had to score 1 goal with right here with Adams to Mullet, and then we scored. Then after we scored, then we got space and then scored. But again, as a striker, he's gonna be more in the box, and if you're trying to use his dribbling when there's a lot of defenders around him in the box, you can't really do that. So I'll definitely say as a cam, and then obviously going into, is he foot chance worthy? Is he overpowered? Is he like, could he be the man who could change the game up? I'll say yeah, he is, man, for sure. Because again, you gotta keep it in mind, he's gonna get a +2 upgrade. I'm 100% sure he's gonna get a +2 upgrade. So you have to think that into consideration. But even with this card, as I said, he's super clinical. His passing is really good. And yeah, like you could definitely, like if you guys just got the game or you don't really have a good team, this guy you could definitely build a team around him, and he could easily carry the team and be the main man up top. He could definitely do that. And one player that I was comparing him with, because my favorite and clinical striker was Anthony Martial, comparing to him, I'll probably, honestly bro, for me I kind of like Correa a little bit more, honestly. Even though Martial does feel quicker, Correa for me has probably been the most clinical forward that I've tried out. Now I've tried out Martial, Ousmane Dembele, Ansu Fati, Mertens, Insigne, Gnabry, Sancho. I've tried out a lot of good forwards, but Correa for me for sure has been by far the most clinical striker. And the thing about him as a striker, he actually does have good heading. Being 6'2", he does have good heading. Obviously he did score a header. And then the thing about this as well, when you're out wide, he always runs to the near post, so that's a good thing. But this was the last game, the last clip. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna go back to the menus, show you guys or talk to you guys a little bit more about the 4 players that we've tried out, then obviously end off this video. So I'll be right back with that. Alright guys, I'm back. So we're going to go play 3 games. As you guys see, it doesn't say 5 games because we did start with 2 games, as I said. But we want to go play 3 games, and we want to go play in the Road to the Final Classic, because I'm Division 2, and with this, because I was trying to try out the silver, so I played Road to the Final. We still came up against pretty good opponents. We scored, I'm pretty sure we scored 6 goals in 3 games, and I forgot how many assists we got, but I know for sure we got 1, because in the first game we got a goal and an assist. The second game we got with 3 goals. I'm not too sure if we got assists in that game. And then just in the last game we scored 2 goals, and I'm not sure if we got assists. Obviously it doesn't count as games if you don't play in the, if you play the Road to the Final Classic, or the friendlies as it's called, it doesn't count in the games in your record, so that's pretty trash. But I know for sure he scored at least 6 goals, and to tell you guys straight away, I think he's worth it. He's a free card. You guys could definitely get him, and I know for sure he's going to be getting an upgrade, because the only other team that actually is going to get in competition in their group stage is Borussia Dortmund. So I'm pretty sure they're going to pass. Right now him, Forster is in the beginning. And yeah, there's a big difference starting him in the bench and starting him as a starting 11 to get the full boost, because as I told you guys yesterday, I played him as a striker in the bench, so he was only getting like +1s, +2s as upgrades. So it's basically just having him in 4 chemistry in the bench, and he felt kind of heavy. Whereas right now he's in full chemistry. Now he feels quick. You could feel the pace now. His shooting is really, really good. Even though I don't want to blame it on him, but I think in the second game we probably should have scored more than a hat trick. My opponent's keeper was just blocking so many shots from him. His passing is really, really good. And then you could actually feel his strength. You could definitely feel his strength. I think there's one play where he outbodies Manalas, outpaces him, then outbodies him, and then with his weak foot scores. Dribbling, I'll tell you guys this. His dribbling is a little bit weird. Because he's 6'2", his dribbling is really, really good if there's open space. But if you're in the box trying to dribble like a Mertens or Insigne type player where you could do like tight turns in the box where there's a lot of defenders in there, he's not like that. You need space with him to get that pace, to get that dribbling going. So I'll tell you guys straight away, for me, he's not a striker. As a striker, it's really, really difficult for him to get going because he's not really going to have too much space. If your opponent goes, a drop back, depth, 0, negative, and then park the bus, it's going to be really, really hard for you to do anything with him because he does feel kind of stiff in when there's a lot of players in the box. So he's not in the box striker. I think he's perfect for a cam because he's going to be getting in behind, using his pace. His passing is good as well. Finishing is good. Dribbling, having space is really, really good. So I'll tell you guys, as a striker, he's decent, but you don't really get that much from him, or you don't get what you get from him as a cam. As a cam, I think it's his best position. He's an absolute boss as a cam. I'll tell you guys for sure, get him. As I said in the beginning, I do have a video on the best and fastest way to complete him. You literally could complete him in 2 hours like I did. Obviously, I'm going to tell you guys all that in that video. But with that being said, hopefully this did help you guys whether or not to complete him or not. If he's going to be worth it, if he's FUT champs worthy or not. Hopefully it did help you guys out. If it did, click that like button, and also if you guys could help my channel grow, I would greatly appreciate a like, subscribe button, and also like the video. It does help my channel grow. Oh, and also share my channel to your friends, your homies, your squad. I would really appreciate that. I do run RTGs and squad builders and all that, so don't forget to click the notification bell. With that being said, it's been your boy Rttf. Oh yeah, hold up. This Adams guy is really, really good. I liked him. He's definitely better than some of the gold strikers that I've tried out. Definitely good enough. This pairing is actually really, really solid. This Tavernier card is super, super solid. And had him as balanced, so he was going up and down the field with 94 stamina. He literally has everything. The pace, he has the physicals. His dribbling felt really, really good. His defending felt solid. His passing was really, really good, especially the crossing. And then his attacking positioning was really good because when I had the ball with Correa in a 4-1-2-1-2, this guy was literally playing as a winger, and he would always get through to. He would just literally be making really, really good runs to be able to get a cross in or maybe even take a shot. This center back too is really, really solid. Didn't see no problems with him. His pace was good, solid in the back, physicality was good, obviously winning a couple of headers. One thing I'll tell you guys about this card, obviously he's 10k, so you're not gonna be asking too much, but he does feel kind of heavy with the ball. But without the ball, he does feel good. I think this perfect link right here is, for all you guys who don't really have that much coins, is a really, really good and solid defense. Have them, and then probably get like Joe Gomez or maybe Tomori something, and then just go to the Premier League through that, because England is not really hard to link, especially with the Premier League. But yeah, guys, with that being said, now it's been your boy Rttf. I'll be back in the video, guys. Take care. Peace out.